Hi everyone, and welcome back to another Car Mechanic Simulator 2014. Let's continue where we left off. Check and replace damaged parts. It's an SUV, but it's not suitable for driving off-road. I've now learned this. So we have to find all the damaged parts. I guess... Oh, well, let's just actually have a look first. Let's just have a sticky beak, see what's damaged. Maybe it's in the rear? Oh, yeah, muffler, suspension arm. Yeah, muffler middle. Oh, this wheel doesn't look very good. Let's have a look at that. Yeah, that wheel is gone. Look at the other side, actually. I mean, this doesn't look too bad. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's get that wheel off. And have a look. Let's just check if the brakes are okay. They seem to, they didn't look rusted. Yeah, I think the disc brake is fine as well. So that wheel was gone. Let's lift it up. We'll take the suspension arm off. Oh, gonna take the muffler off first. Be nice if it centered around the place you had to work, so it's not so far off into the distance. What about the suspension spring? Maybe we could just take that out and have a look. What's that? 95? Yeah, that's alright. We'll take this muffler off, and we'll take the muffler middle off as well, because like they obviously landed in something. Okay. Actually, let's just... Is the suspension over here? Okay. I think the suspension there is alright. What about... Oh, the shock absorber is not alright on this side. Yeah, let's take that out. Ooh, 0, yeah. Anything else? Well, actually, let's check the brushings. Bushings! Bushings! It's pronounced bushings. Not brushings. Bushings. I mean, that looks alright. Yeah, the bushing looks right there. Let's just check the front. Let's check the bushing there as well. Yeah, that seems to be fine. Doesn't look like there's too much or any damage on the front. So it's just on the back. So what did we end up taking out? Oops, I forgot to sell my last set of parts. So, I believe it was the suspension arm. We need to get a new shock absorber. We need the right muffler and the middle muffler. And we need to replace... Well, let's get rid of that one because I know it's not part of that vehicle. Did it just reorganize the... Or am I... And I know that was from the previous one. And that was from the previous one. We didn't take that out, I don't think. Yep. This is why it's important to clean out your inventory. We didn't take any bushings out either. Grand Olsen wheel, suspension arm we can repair, muffler right, middle, shock absorber. Let's repair some stuff. Yep. We'll put that straight back in. That's one less thing to worry about. We need a rear shock absorber. Rear shock absorber. Shock. Actually, we need this. We need a wheel. And we need a rear shock absorber. Shock absorber. Rear. There we go. Because it's not the off-road type. In goes the new one. Oops. I'm already in assemble mode. And now we need to just worry about... Actually, we got the wheel, but we need the right and middle muffler. Let's just make sure. Yeah, it's V6. Mufflers. Right and middle. In goes the new one. We'll put this one back on because that one was fine. And we'll put the new right one on. And then we'll drop down. Put the new wheel on as well. On goes to new wheel. I think that might be it. Yes, we did it. Did a pretty good job. Repaired. Perform chip tuning within 20%. Hey, I think my husband had my car repaired here. I've taken some racing lessons and I want to try racing for myself. Can you tune my car to the absolute maximum? Oh, it's this car. I am not looking forward to the after racing lessons result of this vehicle, because well, you know what, if it wants to go out in like blazing fast style, I am all for it, as long as they replace the car and they have to, you know, and it's a good one, and when they come back here I don't have to replace everything. Just buy a new car. So chip tuning. That's all they wanted. 20%. You are asking a lot out of this poor little car. Okay. I'm on to the right thing. I just did it in the wrong order. And I did it again. It's close, I think. Let's see how it goes. I'd be surprised if the car doesn't explode right here. Exactly 20. That's all she's gonna get. I'm not doing any more. Yeah. Goodbye. Goodbye, pink vehicle. It'll be your last ride, but it'll be a fast one. Mount New exhaust. I was driving to work this morning and my exhaust pipe fell off. I should have fixed it before, but now I have to get a new one. How much of your exhaust? The middle, the pipe. Yeah, that is a fair bit. It might be one of those. It needs two. So what's that? Is this a V6? No, it is not a V6. How do we go? Let's just grab one. It's not a V6. It's the exhaust pipe middle. Like, we're gonna have to do this a piece at a time, because otherwise I might end up grabbing the wrong ones. Oops, assemble. Oh yeah, that is nice and fast. Muffler middle, I believe that is. Muffler middle. Okay. Muffler middle. I should have looked for the next one. What is that? Muffler rear. Exhaust rear, sorry. Exhaust. Pipe rear. Yep, okay, it is this one. Exhaust pipe rear. In goes the exhaust pipe rear, and I think there is one more, which is the actual muffler, I guess. Muffler rear. Yes. That's unfortunate that they lost it. But oh well. They have a new one now. There. And I think that should be it. Oops. Yes. Repaired. Solve starting problem. Solve noise problem. I've got two problems. One is that the car only starts after several tries. The other is that there are some worrying noises on the road, on road bumps on the back of the car. So 600. It's probably a suspension arm? What am I doing? Car lifter. Let's have a look. I mean, that spring looks a little... No, it's not the fuel filter either. In the back of the car. Could be the spring. Might have to take it for a test drive. Let's just have a look. Oh, the starters. Definitely not looking good. Let's actually we'll replace that because I think that is the only problem with the engine. I think. I'm guessing. But based on the amount of money and the engine problem, the starter seems to be the only thing that sticks out so far. Can we repair that? I don't think we can. Oh, we can. Cool. Excellent. Assemble new starter. In goes the new starter. Is there anything on the front that's concerning? Doesn't look like it. So I think that is the engine. Yes. Solve noise problem. Muffler, maybe, or they have a flat tire? Might have to run it on this is the diagnostic path. Let's have a look-see. Front brakes seem to be okay. Rear brakes seem to be okay. Front suspension seems to be okay, and the back suspension is the thing we're most concerned with. Yeah, it's quite low. So maybe all the suspension is kind of messed up. So let's have a look. Examine. Oh, it's the brushing. Bushing! It's bushing. Bushing. Get it right already. Bushing. Rubber bushing. Can we take it out from there? There we go. 2 rubber bushings. I didn't empty out the inventory, did I? 2 bushings and... We already did the starter, that was it. 2 bushings. Actually, let's just grab that. I'm gonna max that out. We must be getting closer to the end of the game. 2 rubber bushings. There we go. In goes the new bushing. And then we put the new one on this side. And I think that should be it. I think. Should that be it? Yes, I'm gonna sell the parts before I forget. There we go. And there, we're signing off on that. Repaired. Perform chip tuning. Min 5%. I'm amazed by how much you've reduced my fuel bills. Can you go even further by chip tuning? Oh well, I'm glad. I'm glad we're helping. Yeah, sure. Let's give it a go. Ooh. Okay. This one's a tricky one. I'm only making it worse. Just a little bit off, I think. Because it needs to be flat. Down. Down? I think I need to make one of them come up. There. Yeah, I thought so. I had to make this one come upwards and not worry about and bring these two upwards. Sneaky. And that should improve their fuel mileage, I guess? Got it into 15%. I think that's it. All good. Enjoy your fuel savings. Repair and replace all damaged parts. One of my wheels got trapped while I was turning. Caused a lot of damage to my car. Okay. One of your wheels. Do you remember which one? Because that would have been useful. Yeah, the wheels look fine. Maybe it was the back one. Maybe it was the front one. Well, not that one. Maybe this one. Nope. Not that one either. I don't see that much damage. Maybe it is... Maybe it's... Oh, I see a lot of damage here. Yes. That is... Ooh, okay. Why doesn't it look worn? Oh, wait. Yeah, it does. It's sort of like noisy on top. Okay. That was really hard to see for this wheel. Sway bar, definitely. Shock absorbers. Right shock absorber front. Front spring. Let's see if they did any damage to the brakes. Careful. That brake pad is fine. That one, the brake disc seems fine. There. Yeah, brake pads are fine. But we need to get that suspension arm out from underneath. Hopefully it's just that side. They did just say it was one side. Yeah, it looks like the bushing is gone as well. Oops, come on. Yeah, 10%. And 11%. Just to have a look for anything else. Yeah, okay. The tie rod looks okay as well. Okay, so we'll repair the suspension arm. Yep. And we'll put that straight back in. We need a bushing, front spring, front right shock absorber, and sway bar. Front right shock absorber, yes. Front suspension spring. Front right sway bar. I think that was it. Oh wait, and a rubber bushing. R. There we go. So we'll put the rubber bushing in first. Yep. And then we'll lower the car down. New suspension spring goes in. Oh wait, the suspension spring was fine. Didn't have to do that. C front right. I bought the wrong one. Front suspension see front right. I forgot they were... I should have noticed. Oh, well. In goes the correct one. There we go. Made 2 mistakes there. Didn't need to get a spring. And then we put the right sway bar in. And I think we have to replace this wheel. Yes, Vulcan Spectre wheel. Let's sell... We don't need that. Sell this as well. Sell this as well. Sell this as well because we didn't need that. Vulcan Spectre wheel. Yep. Vulcan Spectre wheel. There we go. In goes the Vulcan Spectre wheel. And that should be done. That is a nice purple too, actually. Very cool. Done. Repaired. Make car drivable. I was driving off-road and I had to cross a pretty deep river. My engine doesn't start anymore. This person again. When are you gonna learn your lesson? You're not supposed to take this off-road. Battery is cooked. Out comes the battery. 0%, yep. They must have fried all their electricals. Alternator. Probably 0 as well. 6%. Starter. Roasted. 3%. V6. Let's check this spark. They're actually their ignition modules. Ignition wires, 95. How's this ignition module? 95. We'll put that back on. Spark plugs on this side seem okay as well. We'll check the back. Take the ignition wire off. 95. 5. Okay. New ignition module. What else? What else could be wrong? Well, we'll replace those parts. So, battery, alternator, starter, V6, ignition module. Battery. Alternator. Starter. V6. And an ignition module. I went straight past it. And an ignition module. There we go. Put the ignition module back on. New one. Old ignition wires. Put the new battery in. Yep. Put the new alternator on. Oh, we could have repaired that, I think. Oh wait, no, we can't repair that. I was thinking of the pump. And new starter. In goes the new starter. Yep. That is what I have seen, and there is still stuff missing. Okay. Filter? Maybe they clogged the filter. Maybe their fuel filter at the back, or their pump. Maybe their pump actually. Definitely not the air filter. Airflow meter seems fine as well. Airflow tube back on. I didn't see the spark plugs on that side being bad. We'll check the pump. Let's have a look. Filter, yep. Fuel filter. Fuel filter. Oops, did I go past it? Fuel filter, there we go. And new fuel filter goes on. Pop it back down. I think that's it. Yes. Well, let's empty the inventory. And let's mark this off. Repaired. Perform chip tuning. Min 20%. I got some money for my birthday, so I can finally have my car tuned. Add as much power as you can. Alrighty. I don't recall this. Maybe it's that maybe it's that kid. I can't remember. Okay. Okay, that one brings them both up. That's not the correct ratio. But we could try it. We could see what performance it gets out of that. So 20. No, it's 15. He wants 20, I think. So... if I can get that one. That is not higher than before. Is that higher? I don't know. So that is... Was that the same? Is that a little bit higher? Let's try again. Nope, it's the same. So we need to mess this one up. Oh, close. Where do they sit level? There. Okay, that is the height I need to get it at. Yeah, they all sit at that level, so that's the target. That is not higher. I think I just got it back to the same spot. Oh. I think... Nope. I messed it up. No. Well, I got it at the right ratio, but it's in the wrong spot. Come on, just give me that. Just that. No. I think I'm on to the pattern finally. Oh, please. Just, no. That is what I had before, I think. I keep getting it in that spot. Yes! Yes, I did it! Finally! This better be more than 20%. %. Enjoy your power improvements. You were asking a lot, I think, of this little car, especially when it looks like this. Well, enjoy the rest of that car's life. Repaired. Repair and replace worn out parts. I usually try to repair the car myself. It's always worked out before, but it's getting worse and worse. I think it's time to hand the job over to a professional mechanic. I mean, okay, I can understand that. But hopefully you haven't done... Exhaust manifold V6. Left suspension, front suspension arm. That was the... I mean, considering you're taking care of it yourself, you did a pretty decent job. Left muffler. How about your brake disc? Look, yeah, maybe I should take that back. Look, let's not diss the person for trying. Okay, out comes the rear left muffler. You know what? I'm gonna get an upgrade for the wrench. I think that should be maxed out. There, completely maxed out. Those bolts should come flying out now. His bushing needs to come out. That's 12%. Front left is 20%. We need to take the whole exhaust off, actually, because one, we need to get access to the suspension arm here. Yeah, that's going way faster now. Need to get access to the manifold. Right outer tie rod, left outer tie rod. Can we get access? I think we have to get that from here. No? Oh wait, we have to do it from the top. We'll get these wheels off as well. Sway bar seems fine. Let's get the manifold off. Oh, that's a lot of bolts. Good thing we upgraded our bolt removal thing. Oops, it didn't have to do that. There's the outer tie rod on the right side as well. We'll take the wheel off. How are the wheels actually? 91. 2 outer tie rods. Suspension looks right. I believe this side has the most damage. Yeah. I forgot to take that out. Out comes the right rear suspension arm. Out comes the spring at 17% as well. And then we take the shock absorber off, which is 13%. To repair these arms. Let's actually check the bushings as well. Yeah, that does not look great. That's 23%. The one over there. That one looks alright. Yeah, that one seems fine. So, 2 bushings, I believe. Maybe 3. That one does not look good. Yeah, 3 bushings. Are 2 outer tie rods. 3 bushings. 1, 2, 3. Actually, let's repair those suspension arms. Oh wait, did we already repair them? Yeah, we did. So we've replaced those. Exhaust manifold V6, rear shock absorber and rear suspension. Rear suspension. Rear shock absorber. Oops, might be up. Was that it? Oh, an exhaust manifold. And rear left muffler. Muffler. Rear left. And the exhaust manifold. Exhaust manifold V6. There we go. Let's get these suspension arms in and the bushing. I still keep getting it wrong. That's gonna stick with me forever, isn't it? Yep. We need to get the actually no, we can put the rear suspension in. In goes the rear. In goes the arm. In goes the absorber. Bushing goes in. Actually, let's see if his filter or pump is okay. Yeah, the filter and pump is okay. Now we just have to do the right wheel and the left wheel plus the outer tie rods inside the... bolt goes in, wheel goes on. Yep. And then we have the tie rod there. Bolt goes in. Wheel goes on again. Pop the hood. Put the new exhaust manifold in with all these bolts. 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Is that it? I think I forgot the muffler. We need to... Yeah, we had to replace the left muffler, I think. Go down here, I guess. Yep. Catalytic converter. Everything else seems to look fine in the vehicle. So they did a pretty decent job maintaining as much as they could. And I believe that should be that. Yeah. No. Well, did I miss anything? The cover. Always the cover. There we go. It could be a filter. Yep. I bet you it's a filter. Let's just check all the filters. Oil filter is fine. What about their oil? Oil's looking a bit dark. Gotta take the cover off again. Probably their air filter. Nope, air filter seems fine. Ignition modules or spark plugs maybe? Let's have a look at the ignition module. Take the ignition wire out. Let's have a look at their spark plugs. Spark plugs seem alright on this side. 95? Yeah, that seems alright too. Ignition wires seem to be okay as well. We'll replace their oil as well. I mean, we might as well. How about this ignition module? 90. We could check this. Oop. Timing belt. I can see it. Definitely the timing belt. The pulley is... oh, the belt tension is fine. Yeah. Timing belt for a V6. Timing. There we go. Go. New timing belt. Put the tensioner back on. How is the serpentine? Serpentine is fine as well. Put the cover back on. And see if that was it. Nope. Something else. Brake pads? Brake pads seem fine on that side. Brake pads seem fine on that side. Is it the disc brake on this side? Looks a bit worn. Let's take this wheel off and have a look. Maybe their brake pads. Yeah, the brake pads as well. How about their caliper? 95. Brake pad is 23. Yeah, 2 brake pads on this side. And the brake disc is 5%. What about on this side? Same for this side. The caliper on this side looks like it's worn out as well. 13%. Brake pads on this side look fine. Brake disc on this side does not look fine. 10%. Okay. What can we repair out of that? Calipers? Look, we'll do your other one as well. And then we'll get 2 brake discs and 2 brake pads. Brake disc. 2 of these. 2 brake pads. In goes the new brake disc. On goes the... We'll put the old ones on this side because that was what was on this side. New calipers. Put the wheel back on. Brake disc. Brake pad. Brake pad. New caliper. And I think that should be it. No. OBD scan? Is this the time the OBD scan actually does something? Nope. That's about the same, really. Oh. Gearbox. Okay. Let's have a look at the gearbox. We need to take... Good thing it's only front. We only need to take the front axles off. Yep. Yeah, let's have a look at the inside here. It's probably like the clutch plate or something like that. No? Everything seems to be fine in there. What is it? Is it exhaust? Did I miss a brushing? Let's just examine this to be safe. Can I get behind the engine and look at that? No? It won't let me. It doesn't look rusted, so I think it's fine. What else could it be? Did I put the bushing in that side? Almost called it the wrong thing again. Well, let's put the drive axle back in. I did check the filter, I think. Replace the exhaust. Check the ignition modules. Maybe it is the spark plugs. Maybe I have to examine the... Look, we'll change the oil as well. We might as well. It is black, so... There we go. Put it right there. There we go. Empty it out completely. Move this out of the way and we'll fill it with some new oil. Otherwise, we might have to take it on the diagnostic path to really find out what's going on. Nope, wrong one. It wasn't the pump, it wasn't the filter. I changed the timing belt. We checked the air filter as well. Checked the gearbox. Battery seems fine. That does look kind of worn. Can I examine that? Let's lift the car up. It's the most work I think I've had to do on a vehicle, really. Oh, that seems to be fine. What else? Oop, did I take the starter off? Yes, I did. Maybe that's what's causing it to not complete. Very likely. How about now? Yes, that was it. Repaired. It looks like I need to call it at that one, actually. So we'll be doing this one next time. It looks like it's that... it is that guy that was doing burnouts. So let's just see what we're getting ourselves involved with. Replace or repair worn out parts. Change the oil. Perform chip tuning. Min 10%. I'm going to race this weekend, but I have to be sure I can beat my colleagues from work. Check the engine and suspension and then perform chip tuning, please. I'll pay for a winning car. Okay, buddy. But that's it for now. We'll take care of this guy's win racing car next time. But until then, I hope you're enjoying Car Mechanic Simulator 2014. And take care and see you next time.